Hey, okay, so what's up, guys? Here we go. Today we're going to install the steering rack on this TXT. Most of y'all are not going to have it this easy because your body's probably in the way, but we do. So this is how we're going to do it. We're going to get some tools here, and we're going to get this steering rack installed. Let's see, let's see where the new steering rack is. Right here on the shelf. Let's go ahead and let's get that out real quick and we can look at it. Let's see. Steering rack is a little bit heavy, I do have to say. There's a lot of crap in here too. All these parts, you know. You see how I keep my stuff. I know what's up. We got the EZGO 4-seat steering rack. Anywho, here goes. Let's get it out of here. Let's set it right here on the counter. We got a lot of crap in the way here. Let's slide this crap out of the way real quick. Okay, there we go. Now, here we go. We got the steering rack right here. Brand new. Just a standard rack. It's going to be an easy install, as you see here. Okay, so now we got the steering rack here. Let's go ahead and take it out of the package and look and see what we got. I just ordered a standard one off of Amazon. Looks pretty good to me. Kind of looks used. It's not used, but it kind of looks used. So anyway, so we got this nice rack here. It's all standard. And let's go look and see what we got on the golf cart. Okay, so we got the steering rack. Let's go ahead and grab the tools and get it off of the cart. Let's get the one we got on here off. Okay. What we need, I forget what we need. We need a 14, a 16, and probably an 18. Let's get a socket and a wrench. Okay, so a 14, a 16, and an 18. And let's go ahead and we'll grab wrenches too. 14, a 16, a 15. Oh, I don't have a 16. Oh, 16, there we go. And an 18. And we getting a 16 like I know for a fact. I don't even know. I think it's a 16 and 18. Let's double check here. That should be a 14, I believe. It might be a 15. No, that's a 14. So you need a 14. Yeah, 15. And I think those are, I think them are 18 down here. Let's check the wrench. That might be a 16. That'll work. It's a little loose. It's probably standard. Okay, so first off, you get your bolts taken out of your steering column. Let's get the tool. So a little snap-on swivel. Nice tool to have. We're just going to take this apart like that. Set that on there. So if you got your steering column, if yours is like this one, if this is all good, you can technically just replace that black thing. I'm not going to do that though. The connecting rod, I shouldn't have turned that. I need to keep this wheel straight. But if you want to do it this way, you can just pull the system right apart. It's supposed to have a snap ring in there, but for some reason this one doesn't have a snap ring, which is kind of weird actually. But you take it apart by the bolt in here. I'll have to get that apart in a second. You get your steering column off. It's, I don't know what size that would be. It's definitely quite large. Maybe a 22. No, it's bigger than a 22. It's quite a bit bigger than a 22. It's actually a 24. So you get your steering wheel off, and then this rod slides up off of there. And you can take the bolt off right here with this Allen wrench and this, actually an 11. It's an 11 millimeter. Didn't even know. You can get a smaller Allen wrench. I'm never good at guessing Allen wrench sizes. Ever, ever, ever. And of course I don't have no organization on the Allen wrench sizes. That's one tool that I just never get right. I bet this is wrong again. But chances are that it's the one that I got up here that's used a lot. And it is. I wonder if I can hold it. We'll set that up here and knock it off there. Big nut. This one has a bolt on the back side of it. I got the wrong wrench. And I was like, well, that wrench ain't going on there. I don't know. Should probably have my cart over here for my tools. Okay, well, we're not going to get the cart because I don't feel like getting the cart. It's got crap on it over here. There you go. And you see that just falls right on down. Probably should have took tie rods off first, but you don't have to. Don't matter since you're not reusing nothing. So go to grab a pair of vice grips here. With me and those great vice grips, little small ones, and a small hammer. Nothing crazy like this little miniature ball peen. I call it thwacker. It's my little thwacker. Sometimes you don't need to beat something. Sometimes you just need a little thwack to get it off. You grab that end of that cotter pin like this. That's not tight enough. It's just gonna pop off. Then you tear your vice grips up and you beat the cotter pin out there. And you can reuse the cotter pin if you want, because it don't really matter. Get a little grab on there and now let's swap out sockets. I'm pretty sure it's an 18. Yep, it is. And hopefully we'll get lucky and then we'll just fall out of there. Maybe not though. See, like this is a perfect time for we go. Now we got the old one off. You see where I replaced this one because the bolt right here was broke. The bolt is broke. Tried to take it off to replace the stuff in there and it snapped. Plus, you know, why not? Anyway. Well, that is a dilemma that was unforeseen. The bolts are different sizes. Trying to make sure I'm not just crazy. No, they're definitely bigger. They look the same. It really does look the same. Okay, I'm going to try to find some bolts real quick. So after a quick look around here, I found a couple that appear to fit very easily. And they have a built-in washer head. And they get to add another size to the build there. I think they're 13s. 13 millimeter. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple of washers on there and a little bit of blue Loctite. Blue Loctite means you want to take it off again in the future. We'll get some blue Loctite out of here. And we'll stick those lock washers on there too, since we got them on here still. So let's hold this up. And we'll snug it up until it's, you know, holding itself up. Then we'll grab the other bolt. This one's still got good nylon in the end of it. It's still real good. So we don't need to do nothing to this one. Now we'll stick it through the hole here. Of course we drop everything. It's the only way to do it. Okay. We'll go ahead and we will put this one, snug this one up. We'll hold that back bolt in. I think that was a 10 LOL brand. So we got a little bit here, and we'll go ahead and put a little dab of blue Loctite on there. A little bit more than a dab, but we'll snug it up. And it looks fine, you know, it's just got a couple extra washers. It still got the lock washer and everything. And the blue Loctite is probably stronger than it was. I see people putting Loctite on and they put a big blob of Loctite. You really only need a little bit. There we go. And we'll go ahead and we'll snug it up. And this top one will snug it up too. It was pretty much snug, but I guess it wasn't. Not really supposed to use this for that, but that'd be fine. Now, snug this one up. Yeah, that metal's a little thicker too, because it's not fitting in there right. which is kind of crazy. We'll snug that one up like that. We know that's good. We'll move around to the other side, and we will put those pieces back on the steering rod. And we'll also Loctite those, because they had Loctite in them originally. Okay. Let's get a little bit of Loctite on here. See, they had red Loctite on there, but I don't think it must. I think it was red colored, but I don't think it was heavy duty. We'll put a little bit of blue on there, because I'm going to tell you, I don't think it's even necessary at all. But I'm going to put it on there because they had it on there. Okay, now that we got that on there, I'm going to snug that up a little bit more. Because it's a little bit too loose. I didn't even tighten it up, I don't guess. It still moves like it needs to. And we should clean all this, but we're not going to because we don't want to. And we look in there, see the bushing is all good in there. Everything's good. The seal. No seal on the bottom. So that just slides down in there like that. You get the top lined up, and you get the bottom lined up. You probably could put some Loctite in this, but I don't think it needs it. There you go, and you just snug that down like that. And that's how much torque it needs. We'll use this torque wrench. Oh yeah, that's torqued. That's torqued. Here. There we go. You heard it click. Did you hear that click? I heard it. I heard it. And then we'll slap this steering wheel back on. So let's go ahead and stick these tie rods back in here. We got new tie rods for this, but these tie rods are really tight. So I'm not going to change them. There's no point. Then okay, well, that was great. Good eights, good eights, good eights. Let's see how much better it works now. Oh yeah, it's so much tighter. So much tighter now. We're gonna stop that. We're gonna make that lock out like right there. And then like right there instead of being able to hit. I'm gonna put a bump stop like right there. Maybe even right there, keep you from flipping. Anyway, well, thanks for watching the video. I know that was unnecessarily long, but I didn't know I was going to run into those issues. You know, I see another issue that don't even know how I'm going to fix it. Oh, never mind. I was seeing that nipple for putting the grease. It was underneath the metal, but you can lube it from there. I don't know what to say about the castle nuts. Let's see if I have the tie rod ends real quick. I do not. I do not. I thought I did. Well, guys, there you go. You see, there it is. It's installed. You see, it's an easy job. Don't forget to lube up here, right there, and then on that top of that piece with some with a grease gun.